Drake, obviously, Coach Doran's talked about this as well. You guys had some issues defensively in the first half against Wake, but it seemed like you cleaned a lot of things up in the second half, and then, of course, ended the game with those fourth down stops in the fourth quarter. What was the message from Coach Doran and Coach Gibson at halftime for you guys on the defensive side?
I think the main thing was it wasn't, any huge adjustments that we had to make. We just had to continue and play our game and make the routine plays. And that's pretty much what we did. We just fixed some small things, tweaked some small things, and just continue to play our game.
All right, don't let me down. Come on, raise more hands. All right, Brett Freelander, go ahead.
Yeah, yes. On Monday, Coach was talking about how it was a goal to get off to good starts both in the first half and second half, and you guys did. You had, I think, 3 stops in a row, both halves, and the offense took advantage. What went into to preparing and to getting ready to do that and come out stronger than you did last year in early in halves?
I feel like it's more of just like a mental thing. It's like a mindset, making sure that in your head it's a 0-0 game. You got to go out there and you treat it like it's the beginning of the game and just go out there and play how you would at the very start of the game.
And how much incentive and how gratifying is it when you do that and then the offense repays you by putting the ball in the end zone and building a lead?
Yeah, it's really good. It feels really great when you get in a groove and a lot of things are going right for you.
Rob McLam, go ahead.
Yes, Drake, with you guys playing an odd defensive front, what type of responsibilities and freedom does that give to the linebackers?
I'd say it lets us run, go make plays. I really enjoy being in this defense. It allows us to be very disruptive in the run game and the pass game. And, I think we showed we got a lot of different things that we can do with it. And I just feel like we can be very versatile in it.
Jonas Pope.
Drake, it seemed like with Wake Forest, they were the type of team to try to get that mesh and try to bounce to the lanes to the outsides. And I could be wrong. I feel like Virginia Tech may be like a more downhill team that might run right at you guys. As a linebacker, is that a challenge you welcome? Is that the kind of physical game you look forward to playing a team like that?
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, my game, I feel like, is I have a physical mindset. So, as linebackers, you can't shy away from more physicality. You got to embrace that and, go off of that.
Matt Carter, go ahead.
Kind of add to what Jonas's question was, what kind of challenge does playing a dual threat quarterback like Hendon Hooker or the other quarterback that may play, what kind of challenges do they present for linebackers?
Basically, you just have an extra guy that can run the ball at all times. So you just got to account for it. You just got to be smart, and you got to, make sure that you're fitting in the right gaps to make sure you can stop it all.
Does anybody else have anything? JB Ricks, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. I'll go ahead and jump in here and just ask a generic question in regards to preparing for a team that has not yet played yet this season. How difficult is that for you guys when it comes to trying to watch film or whatever it is to get you prepared for that game?
I'd say they got a pretty experienced team, and so they're bringing a lot of guys back. I'd say, hopefully, as far as like game plan, we were game planning for the right stuff because they should be, hopefully they're doing a lot of the same things as last year. I don't think they have any new staff or anything. So we're kind of just going off what they did last year. And, as far as personnel, we're just really, locking into their personnel and what they got as far as who's where and what they, the players that they have.
Brett Freelander, you have another one?
Yeah, even without Lewis, your room is the most experienced and deepest on the defense. How important is it for you guys to be leaders, not only, in the room and in the huddle, but also on the stat sheet?
I'd say, we got to, do everything that's expected of us in the defense. I feel like as far as the coaches, what they expect of us, we are guys who've, been on the field. We've played. We've been through a lot. So I'd say that they expect us to be out there and go make plays. So that's what we got to do.
Thanks, Drake.
Casey, do you have a question for Drake?
Yeah, hi Drake. So on Monday, obviously it came out for Tech's coach about, they might not even have enough players to play. And as we've seen, Wake Forest and Notre Dame being postponed, last week UNC, and you guys have already had your, bout with practices being paused. Just kind of what has, I know Dorn's been pretty transparent with you guys, but just kind of, preparing for a week when a game could be canceled at any moment. Kind of, has that been any talk about that?
Not really. I mean, we can't really even worry about that. We got to, approach the game like it's happening. It's kind of like the approach we had all fall camp. There's a lot of rumors going around about, we're going to play, we're not going to play. But at the end of the day, it didn't really matter because we were taking every single day to go out there and get better. That's kind of how we got to approach every single week, regardless of what is being said. So, we're not really buying into any of that outside talk or whatever they're saying. In our mindset, like our mindset is that we're playing this week. So we got to get ready for that.
Thank you.
I don't see anything else. So Drake, thank you. Appreciate your time.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
And if you guys hold on, we will have